हेलो दोस्तों, मैं हूं आपका दोस्त और आपके अपने चैनल टेक्नोवर्ल्ड में आपका स्वागत करता हूं। दोस्तों, आज हम सीखेंगे क्लास 10 बायोलॉजी का चैप्टर नंबर 1 लाइफ प्रोसेस का जो पार्ट है फर्स्ट न्यूट्रिशन, जो हमने पिछले वीडियो में कर लिया था। आज हम करेंगे रेस्पिरेशन। तो अगर आपने हमारा वीडियो नहीं देखा तो उसका लिंक मैं आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन में डाल दूँगा, आप वहाँ पर जाके उसको चेक कर सकते हैं। तो चलिए हम स्टार्ट करते हैं आज का अपना टॉपिक रेस्पिरेशन। Respiration is a process in which organic food is oxidized to release energy. The organic food which is oxidized to release energy is called respiratory substrate. ह्यूमन एलिमेंट्री कनाल, ये देख सकते हैं आप, ये है हमारा एलिमेंट्री कनाल, हमारा जो डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम जिसको अपन बोलते हैं वो है ये। तो इसमें टाइप्स ऑफ सेल्युलर रेस्पिरेशन। Oxidation of food material takes place inside the cell is called cellular respiration. Types of respiration: aerobic respiration, anaerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration. If oxygen is present, pyruvate is completely break down into CO2 and H2O. In the presence of oxygen, this is called aerobic respiration. In the process, lots of energy is released. The site of aerobic respiration, mitochondria. Respiration is found in all types of cells, that is plant cell as well as animal cell. The aerobic reaction is summarized as follows: glucose C6H12O6 gives pyruvate acid CS3COCOOH. फिर C6H12O6 plus 6O2 gives 6H2O plus 6CO2 plus 38 ATP. This complete biological process comes under the Krebs cycle. फिर हमारा सेकंड टॉपिक है एनोरबिक रेस्पिरेशन। व्हेन ऑक्सीजन इज नॉट अवेलेबल, द पायरुविक एसिड is incompletely or partially oxidized, and it is possible to release energy from glucose in the absence of oxygen as well. This process is used by some organisms like yeast, bacteria, fungi, etc. Anaerobic respiration is less efficient because the less amount of energy is released. Therefore, release of energy from the food in the absence of oxygen is called anaerobic respiration. Glycolysis is common for both the type of respiration. If oxygen common to both the type of respiration, in anaerobic respiration takes place in the absence of oxygen, where glucose is break down into pyruvic acids which is oxidized to produce CO2, ethanol, alcohol partially and some amount of energy. The anaerobic respiration is summarized as follows: glucose gives ethyl alcohol plus CO2 plus energy. Difference between aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration, it takes place in the presence of oxygen and it takes place in the absence of oxygen. Complete breakdown of glucose molecule, partially breakdown of glucose molecule. The end products are CO2 and H2O. The end products are ethanol and CO2 in yeast. Large amount of energy is released, that is 38 ATP. Less amount of energy is released, that is 2 ATP. ATP. When energy is released from ATP is turned into ADP, which is an inorganic phosphate freed process. Therefore, in the cells there are molecules of ADP are also present. The energy which is released by respiration is used to join a phosphate group onto an ADP molecule. ADP plus phosphate gives ATP. ATP minus phosphate gives ADP. Respiration in plants. Plants get oxygen by diffusion. Diffusion, the movement of molecules from higher concentration region to lower concentration region to supply H2O with required oxygen. This process is known as diffusion. Diffusion can separately occur in all the leaves, stem and root of the plants. First, stem. In woody plants, the stem are covered with impermeable, but the cork cells of the bark are placed loosely at places to allow oxygen to diffuse into the cells underneath. The small pores on the wooden stem are called lenticles. The stem of green plants or herbaceous plants have stomata, so the exchange of gases takes place in the stomata. Second, leaves. Leaves have tiny apertures called stomata, therefore diffusion occurs through stomata and the leaves. Green leaves produce plenty of oxygen during daytime in the process of photosynthesis. This oxygen is directly used by the leaf cells at night. Oxygen diffuses into leaf through the stomata. Roots. Soil particles have air spaces among them. These air spaces are filled with air. Roots fulfill their oxygen requirement from the air spaces on the root. Roots have large number of roots hairs. Gaseous exchange in the roots generally takes place through the single called extensions of huge epidermis because roots hairs increases the surface area. Respiration in humans. Human respiratory system consists two parts: respiratory organs and accessory organs. Respiratory organs are a respiratory tracts and a pair of lungs. Accessory organs is thorax, ribcage and diaphragm. The main respiratory systems are nostrils, nasal cavity. Nasal cavity is lined by hair-like structure called cilia. This passage also produces mucus. The air passing through the nostrils are filtered by fine hair-like structure of the passage. The mucus traps the dust particles entering respiratory with inhaled air. Pharynx. Nasal chambers open into pharynx through internal nares guarded by ovula. Pharynx is common passage for digestive and respiratory system. It is divided into three parts: nasopharynx, osopharynx, laryngopharynx, or hypopharynx. Larynx. It is a voice box which lies at the anterior part of the trachea. Its opening into the pharynx is called glottis. A cartilaginous flap is called epiglottis. Protects it during swallowing of food. Trachea. It is also used as windpipe. Trachea is 10 to 12 centimeter long tube that rises from base of larynx and reaches up to middle of lungs. It is supported by C-shaped incomplete cartilaginous rings. It is lined up by pseudo-stratified ciliated columnar epithelium. This epithelium secretes mucus and has cilia for trapping dust particles and microbes. Bronchi. The trachea passes through neck and reaches chest cavity. Thorax. Here it is divided into two, left and right bronchi. Further, this bronchi divide into many smaller tubes called bronchioles. Sixth, lungs. There are two lungs situated in thoracic cavity. The thoracic is separated from abdomen by a muscular diaphragm. These lungs are covered by thin membrane called pleura. The lungs are protected in the rib cage. Alveoli. At the end of each bronchiole there are many sacs known as alveoli. Gaseous exchange takes place in alveoli. Alveoli are covered blood capillary for the effective exchange of gases. Breathing mechanism. It has two components. First, aspiration. During aspiration, inhalation, the size of thoracic cavity increases by a flattening of diaphragm with the help of phrenic muscles. Outward and inward movement of ribcage by contraction and intercostal muscles. Due to this volume of the chest increases and air pressure decreases. This rushes the outside air into the lungs after passing through respiratory tract. B. Aspiration. During expiration, the diaphragm and the muscles attached to rib relaxes. At the same time, diaphragm attached to rib relaxed. Diaphragm again becomes dome-shaped. The rib cage moves inward and downward. Respiration in animals. Most animals have respiratory surface for exchange of gases, that is, taking out of CO2, rich foul air and taking in of fresh air. The organ which have the respiratory surface known as the respiratory organ. The physical process of bringing fresh air and taking out of foul air is called breathing. Characteristics feature of respiratory surface. First, it should have large surface area. It should be highly vascular. It should be moist in nature. It should have thin wall of facilitate diffusion of respiratory organs in different animals. In unicellular organism like amoeba, respiration takes place through the cell surface. In insects, the respiration takes place through the tracheal system known as spiracles. Third, in earthworm like animals, the respiration takes place through the moist skin, that is cutaneous respiration. तो अगर दोस्तों आपको हमारे वीडियो पसंद आया तो उसको लाइक कीजिए, शेयर कीजिए, सब्सक्राइब कीजिए. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग माई वीडियो.